Well, welcome to our presentation tonight. It's exciting to have you here. And for those of you that are listening live or will listen to this during the week, we're excited to share this incredible technology that is changing tens of thousands, well, now hundreds of thousands of people's lives all around the world.
My name's Vanessa,
And I'm Andrew.
and we're going to share with you a presentation that was done for us from Andrew's best mate just on a year ago. And when he presented, he rang us up and he literally said this. If I share my screen, you're going to see it. Give us a hands up if you can see that. But he said, "Have you been patched yet?"
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? He goes, there's these patches that I've started using. And he goes, that's non-transdermal. There's nothing going into your body, no drugs or anything. He and his wife are very health and wellness conscious. And he said, he's about 10 years older than me. He said, this is changing my life. He goes, my energy has gone through the roof. My hair is growing back. Now, I've watched this guy's hair recede for the last 25 years. I mean, he's still got some hair there, but definitely thinning out over those years. He said it's all growing back thicker, and my even color of my hair is coming back. I'm like, okay, I need to hear more about this. And so that's when we were presented with this presentation.
So we wanted to share for a moment once we heard, and again, where we felt some trust really tick boxes for us. One of them was around the inventor himself. His name is David Schmidt, been around the age reversing industry for years, won a bunch of awards, and he's also invested so much of his own money to bring a stem cell regeneration technology to the market. And we understand the power of light therapy, which you're going to hear about. And the more we've dived into this as a really a business and a company we're partnered with, the more trust we have that this company is only moving forward with light technology into the future.
Absolutely. So this is a patented technology, which means it does what it says it does. It's a copper peptide. Sorry, you need to move that.
Hmm.
Oh no, I'm just
Sorry.
not sure what's
There you
happening.
go.
Okay, I need you to move
Hmm.
that completely.
Hmm.
Sorry. All right, it's a copper peptide that's a result of elevating copper peptides, including activation of stem cells, improvements in energy, and elevation of antioxidants. So what this is doing is it's using your own heat and light that's going back into your body, stimulating your copper peptides, that then activates your stem cells to go to the parts of the body that need it the most. And what's important about this is they have a patent on this technology, which means nobody else has this.
Hmm. So stem cells, let's talk about those for a moment. We didn't
Yeah,
know that you actually lose so many from actually around the age of 2. And by 30, you've lost half of your own body stem cells. At 60, you've lost nearly all your stem cell activity. This is why people age. When they don't
that's
have this
right.
cell activity going on, they begin to degenerate in so many ways. They can't respond quickly to disease. So we're lengthening age via a lot of operations and we're living longer, but the key is we want to live well while we're living longer.
That's right. So how does this technology work? The X39. It's a proprietary form of phototherapy, which again means using your light and heat that goes back into your body. And so this is light therapy. It's a patented nanocrystal technology. So it's made of aminos and crystals. That's like a messaging system that speaks to your body that stimulates and activates your stem cells. It reflects light to activate. It's non-transdermal, no drugs, chemicals, or stimulants. That's what we loved about this. And it's non-invasive. So there is nothing going into your body other than your heat and your light.
No crazy expensive injections.
No, exactly. This doesn't cost 10, 50, $100,000 straight up. This costs you around less than what you could buy a coffee per day in Australia, around $5.
Hmm. So some of the benefits we see, again, a year of use personally, but thousands of people now that are in our community patching: increased strength. literally early days, like, why did I just be able to do what I did at the gym? That kind of questions to us immediately once people are patching. Mental clarity, this was like brain fog gone
Absolutely.
in like a few days, right?
Yeah, I had the whole COVID fog, and really affected my mental clarity and my focus with my ADHD, and levels of anxiety was not a great concoction of all that was going on. And this cleared that up within about 5, 7 days. It started, and within 2, 3 weeks, I was more focused than I've ever been.
Reduce inflammation. You know, inflammation is everywhere through our bodies, and it's so responsible for so much disease in our in our bodies. So when you can reduce inflammation, then amazing healing can start to take place. Restored muscles and skeletal conditions, so even bone density tests on people that have been using this patch for a good amount of time is wild. Increased stamina, so much of that 3 p.m. dip just shifts
Yes.
for people. Improvement of sleep. Now, sleep is where our bodies actually heal itself. So that deep REM sleep is so crucial to healing. This has been a game changer for you.
Yeah, I've been on a sleep apnea machine for a year and a half, and now 8 months off my sleep apnea machine. I'm sleeping all the way through. I'm not waking up. I'm waking up refreshed, and sometimes I'm sleeping more than 8 hours. Like, it's unbelievable. So we're hearing that from a lot of people. Like, Vanessa doesn't need to sleep next to Darth Vader anymore. Any of you that have CPAP machines, again, your body will talk to you about that. I just felt, hey, I'm starting to not need this. And that's why I came off that. But it's been an absolute game changer for me. And as you know, most of your healing comes when you sleep. That's
Yeah.
why sleep is so important.
Energy and vitality, and an improved skin appearance. Here, the disclaimer we make is these products won't diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease or medical conditions, but you cannot take the stories of people away from them.
Yes.
When we talk about achieving an optimal state of health, there's a complete physical, mental, and social well being that increases in your life. When you get control of your health and breakthroughs in your health, everything changes. Mental health changes, relational health changes. We are literally hearing the impact daily of these breakthroughs on people's relationships too.
Absolutely. So here's a topography map of a 77-year-old woman who placed an X39 on the back of her neck. So session one, no patches placed on yet. She has major inflammation in the brain and lack of brain coherence. By session two, only 3 weeks being on the X39 patch, she has no more inflammation and improved brain coherence. By the third session, which is 6 weeks, so on the X39, complete turnaround, no inflammation, and complete brain coherence. So this is the type of technology that this product, it's just a little patch that you'll see in just a moment, that you place either on the back of your neck or under your belly button or anywhere else on your body. This is what this incredible technology is
Mhm.
doing.
So when you get this patch on you, if you haven't yet been patched, the first 4 days, 4,000 genes are going to begin to
Amazing.
reset, like literally at that level of your genes. There is a reset that will then shift your body into this state of getting well. Within 6 weeks, brain becomes balanced. This is where we see the real breakthrough, cognitive,
That's right.
memory, the fog going, all the rest of it. 3 months collagen has increased, amazing for your skin and the anti, that age reversing. But really, collagen is throughout our whole body, ligaments, joints, our organs, every part of our body needs collagen. This is where movement gets more free. At 6 months, your heart is reversing in age, and all the data points will prove that over 100 test case studies that after 6 months of use on the X39, your heart has reversed 8 years in age
It's
and health,
amazing.
which is incredible. David Schmidt says this is not anti-aging technology. This is age reversing the organs in your body.
That's incredible. So how to wear the X39? It's a great question, as I've just said, you can have it on the bottom of your belly button, just under there, or your back, as is shown. But you wear your patch 12 hours on and 12 hours off, because your body needs to rejuvenate and rest. If you keep that on, especially during sleeping time, all your stem cells are activated and moving, and you're not going to be able to sleep very well. So that's why we wear it during the day. But it's really simple. Put it on in the morning. You can have it before put it on before a shower, or we go to the beach, and it's fine. It's water resistant. And then after that, you throw the patch away. Or if you have a sick plant, if you're got plants that you've got that you want to revive, or an animal, we're hearing from dogs to cats to horses and all these other things. They're getting the benefits in that last 4 or 5 hours that it might have left. And so that is worth doing if you have pets that really need health as well. And you can wear more than one at a time, or though you get about 30 or 40% extra benefit. So it's only when you really you hurt yourself or really need that extra dose. But you must drink plenty of water, because what it's doing is flushing all the toxins and those old stem cells out, and refreshing your body so that the stem cells can operate at its optimum level. Make sure you put a little bit of Celtic salt or a great electrolyte in there, so you give your body the best chance to be able to heal and be at its optimal health.
So we love telling a few stories, because the X39, the technicality of how it was designed, it's so sophisticated. It's designed by an inventor, obviously, but it's simple to explain when we start to story tell. And so we're going to hear just for a few moments from people. And again, we're not going to claim anything medical around this. This is people's own stories. But we would love to hear from Martin, who's been patching for a few months now, on just his evolving story on the patches. Thanks, Martin.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, I've been patching for about 2.5 months. I was diagnosed by my doctor and scans that I had arthritis in my upper spine and also my fingers. This little pinky here was twice that size 2 months ago. So he put me on anti-inflammatories, which are prescription ones. I didn't want to take them long term, so I was obviously in the market looking for natural health. I was using lots of other things too. Along came X39. Took me a while to realize how good it was, but I got them on through Vanessa and Andrew and Vanessa's sister Lara, who lives nearby. And it took 3 weeks, and the ache in my upper spine has not reoccurred. So I play a lot of golf, and I was not playing golf because I knew it would just ache and I wouldn't enjoy it. So I've just had, 2 months, last month I played a lot of golf. My little pinky, I couldn't squeeze it, bend it properly. I can now squeeze it as hard as I like, and I can't feel a thing. So that's just the arthritis. The other one is a man of my age. I have a blood test every 6 months, so everything's fine. My cholesterol's raised. I can't wait to get my next blood test. But now I've got my normal flow back, like I'm a younger man. So that's really helped. I sleep really well, and I have very vivid dreams, like I'm almost there, like I'm talking to you now. They're so vivid. And my son's got Asperger's, so he's on the spectrum. I got him onto them as soon as I was. His anxiety levels have reduced dramatically. He's much happier. He's out there in the world doing his thing. So it's great to see my son thriving, and me as well. And I go, well, if it's working for me, I've got to share it. I can't keep it a secret. So that's why I'm here.
Love that.
Love having you on team, and your story just keeps evolving and evolving, which is exactly what regenerative technology will do. Is it will keep working in your body as your body does what it's designed, and your son. We love that part of the story too. So thanks for sharing, Martin. And we have David on.
You would just need to come off mute there, Dave.
Yeah, how's that? Hi, everyone. Okay, I've been patching for about 6 weeks, and when we first met Andrew, we didn't have any stock of it, so he lent me a sleeve, and it was a week before we returned it to him, And in that time, I suppose my pain in my wrist and my fingers had gone down about 80%, and it's just in that time. And even I hate driving long distance because my knees to always play up. I had a motorbike accident when I was about 19 and a little bit of nerve damage there. So when I'm sitting there, it used to play up on me. So I used to kick it under the seat and drive with the accelerator with my left foot, driving down the coast after the first week and flying good as gold. And it's just sort of getting better and better. And it's probably the pain and everything's probably still about 80%, but I think it's, it's less noticeable, and the same thing, no pain when you squeeze it. And, whereas before you were trying to massage it to get rid of the bloody pain and all that. And the other thing was, sleep, seemed to sleep better. And same with Raylene, she's having better sleeps and probably less stress, and getting over work a bit easier and things like that. And I just had 5 or 4 lots of skin cancers cut off me, and this is the last one now. I had another one up here, another one on here, and this one here, actually, the doctor couldn't get over how quickly it had healed. She couldn't see it. And I had 5 biopsies done over a period of the 6 weeks. And when she got to the 6th one, the 6th one, she said, we're not going to have to worry about it. It's not cancerous. And yet it was for starters. So whether, that has helped. So that's 6 weeks of, activated stem cells working. So, and I won't hold you up too long, and with the doctors, she's an Asian girl and she's sort of quite knowledgeable and quite open to things. So I gave her a brochure and let her read it. And while she was away for a week, I had a fill-in doctor, and he came and did a bit of a checkup. And then all he said was, who put the patch on your back? And I said, I did. He said, what is it? And I said, oh, it's a stem cell patch. And he just said, tell me about it. So I gave him a brochure and all that, and he took it away and photographed and brought it back. And he was asking all these sort of questions and, and everything else. It was quite good. So when I went back today to get the last one covered up with the lady doctor, Dr. Sharon, I says to her about it. I says, oh, what did you think about the stem cell patches? And well, she said, well, we'll go through this first. So she went all through me results, got that off the screen, and then she moved the chair over and showed me the screen. Now, what's the name of that again? And she looked it up. She said, oh, yeah, I got the brochure. I'm still studying it. And I says, oh, Dr. Bill was really interested in it. And she goes, oh, was he? So there might be a bit of competition there. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. So that's quite funny. So, yeah, so.
Wow.
So they got a jar of honey, and they got a jar of honey for their services. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, so, no, that's cool.
We
anyway, so yeah, all's well.
We're so happy for you, and we have calls constantly from doctors. Like we had a call early on. We patched a man that was due for a hip replacement surgery. Never been off painkillers for 27 years. After 6 weeks of patching, he said, my doctor's going to call. We're canceling my hip replacement surgery. Now she's patching and loving the patches. And then my local doctor is so open. And so this is absolutely something that Australia is wide open to.
In the next year or two, you'll see everyone wearing patches.
Yeah.
It's just wild.
Yeah. So thank you, Jody. Just 2 minutes. Miss Windflame here. Would you just share, because your story was amazing earlier?
Sure thing, love. Oh, can you hear me all right?
Perfect.
Excellent. Okay, cool. Yes, well, okie dokie. So I've just thought of some other things that have cleared up since I've been on the patches. And that is, like, I had a skin cancer just, I'm on the top there. It was kind of like a white kind of a scab kind of a thing, and it was there for ages. Anyway, that has gone now. Like, that's been gone for probably like easy over a month. And I've been on the patches since September 17th. So, but yeah, like, arthritis in my fingers. I can open jars now. Thank the good universe. Thanks to patches, I mean. Yeah. So yes, and also, like, my toenails were like quite ridgy, but that is actually, they're coming out smoother now. And my knees, like, when I walk down the stairs, before I was a bit like but now I'm just like boop, boop. So it's dynamic, the changes that it brings, and I just can't wait. Also, my hair's coming back to its original color. which, you know, I don't mind. I've tried to diet purple, but it didn't take. So I think, you know, the good Lord was saying, just wait a minute, love, we're going to bring it back naturally. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's just such a blessing. I'm so grateful, and definitely I can't wait to see, like, because I'm 53 this year in about a month or so. So I can't wait to see what it's like after my 5 month time, you
Yeah.
know, and my hair should be all back to its natural color. I'll flick it around for you when it comes, when it happens. Flick my hair back and forth. Yeah. So thank you very much, Andrew and
Very-
Vanessa, and love your work. Is the best. Thank you
Yeah.
for all your support and everything. It's just top shelf, a triple A class, whoop, to the stars. Thank you very much, love. Love
Love
your work.
having you too.
Dude, thank
Yeah,
you. And I
amazing.
love hearing stories like that.
Yeah.
It's so what it's all about. And people getting their life back. And the longer you're on this, the more results you get. That's what I love.
Yep.
It's
Hallelujah.
more and more and more.
We love now in our model of sharing, we're just going to kind of flick really quickly to the amazing price of this product so that you understand how realistic it is for people. And then we actually going to take about a 5-minute break, stop the recording, and then dive a bit deeper into this opportunity also as a business, because not only has this technology changed our life on a wellness, but the wealth creation for so
Absolutely.
many people here, Australia and globally, has been amazing. But we want to show you the simple way to purchase and then just cover your own costs as well. So let's just turn quickly to that. Basically, if you want to see more information, go to thisisit.info.com. This is what people share all over the world in
That's
all
right.
different language. So it's so simple to share.
All the technologies on there, and it's incredibly transparent. What I love about this company is it's 20 years old as a company, so it wasn't created yesterday. It wasn't one of those fly-by-nighters that we see on the Gold Coast a lot. It's been around for a long time, and so 20 years young, and $20 million in revenue around 2021. When this launched in 2020, it became the superstar of the company, the X39, this little patch. And it went from revenue of 20 million to 320 million, then 200 in 2022 to 430 million. Sorry, in 2023, it's now reached over 600 million. It's going to be $1 billion company. It's going to be a multi-billion dollar company very soon. It's open in over 75, 100 countries apparently. It's just growing like wildfire. And what I love about this, it's not a Me Too product. So it's like you have your oils, you have your weight loss, you have your skin care. We're seeing that a lot at the moment. It's like, which one do I pick and what works? No one else has this, and it has patents on it. So which means it does what it says it does, and no one else can copy it. And so it is a incredibly prime time to be involved in this.
So in terms of company, fastest growing company in the direct selling space, we love direct selling. It is a
Absolutely.
$1 trillion business. It takes the power back to the people, gives the profits back to the people. And we love that it actually keeps the cost down of whatever product uses direct selling.
Exactly. 60 cents in the dollar of this company goes back to the brand partners.
Yeah.
So this patch at around $5 a day, roughly, which is less than a coffee and definitely less than a glass of wine or a beer, this would be probably 4 or 5x if it wasn't in the direct selling platform. So that's why we love it, because it basically brings power back to the people to share and be compensated for it.
Australia is going crazy. We're gathering in huge rooms. Thousands of people are becoming brand partners, but yet it's still so ground level for people because we get to share it person to person. So we really love the model. We're going to dive into the model a little bit more in the second session, but we were asked this question, and this question changed our life as we said yes a year ago.
And what we love about this product is it's about your health, but it can also be about your finances, your wealth as well. And to me, those combined bring true freedom. So we always ask people, what matters to you most? Now, when I look at this, all of these matter. But of course, family, time, freedom, security. Maybe for you, it's travel. You've always wanted to travel more. We've traveled the world, and we are evangelists when it comes to travel. People need to see the world, but it costs money. Maybe this could be one of the ways that you're able to do that. Better health. We want to live in optimum health. And for many of us, less debt, paying off homes, paying off those debts, getting back to financial freedom again. So this offers that as well.
So there are two simple ways that you can actually cover your costs or earn a lot of money is sharing with 4 people. Everyone just say 4 people. There are 4 people in your world that need this technology, from loved ones to strangers.
That's right.
Finding your 4 is literally how you next month would get the cost of having this technology on your body covered by the company. Or you go further, keep sharing, and you can max out just one way of being paid for 25,000 US per week. And we are literally seeing people earn that kind of money. So it's pretty fun. It's actually fun. Like, this is fun. This is not like just a work and a job. This is just sharing, and this is watching people prosper in every area. You also end up with what we call these generational bonuses. Andrew loves this term, and we'll dive into it in the next session, but you love what it is.
To me, it's the leveraged income's the magic money. It's the money it's the magic that you wake up to every morning, seeing as you've helped a bunch of people, and they've helped a bunch of people, and they've helped a bunch of people, then you're compensated. And, really small percentages of the world actually live on leveraged income, what I call the magic money. Most people live on earned income, where they trade time for finance. Well, this is all about your trading as you set something up and you help others, then that's being leveraged, and you're creating finance as you sleep. And so that's first, second, and third level down. And the volume that's created, which we share about more in the next opportunity moment, is how that benefits everybody.
It's amazing. So people you don't know, who they know, but you don't know, there's just a beautiful flow back where the company says, thanks for continuing to introduce people. So this is how you get the patches on you. It's an order form. We get to send you as a brand partner or your brand partner that shows you this video. Right. And it's so simple to order.
Because we want to get this to you as fast as we can. Now, we're leading up into Christmas, so the faster you order, the quicker we can get it to you, because there is usually around Christmas time, there was last year, postal issues. I know in Canada, they're on strike at the moment. And so we want to get this as fast as we can. And so the quicker you order, the quicker we can start seeing results on your body. So the 3 packages are the core, the advanced, and the premium. The core is for 3 of these, 3 sleeves, which is 3 months worth with 30 of these little patches in there. And that's at $295 US. It's in US dollars because this is only in over 75 countries. So it's one currency. The great thing is when you're compensated in US dollars, which is amazing. So you get 3 of those for $295 US. So with taxes is roughly just under $500. And that's good for someone on their own. That for the next 3 months, because it's 90 days minimum. In our team, we don't offer anything less than 3 months because it's a waste of time. The inventor and CEO himself said minimum 90 days. If people don't want to invest in their health, which is their greatest wealth, for 90 days, then we basically, as a team, we say, hey, this is not the best product for you. But for us, we support people, we walk you through the journey, and we help you with it over the first 90 days. So if you're on your own, that may be a great place to start. If you're with someone else, a partner, married, with children, the advance is a good starting point, because you actually get 6 of these sleeves, which is 6 months of the X39 for $535 US, which is roughly just under 1,000 Australian dollars. And that gets you started with you and your partner, your spouse, maybe 1 or 2 of your children, and extra to unlock the business compensation plan. So at the core, the first one, you're only able to earn up to $100 US a week by sharing. With the advance, it unlocks the unlimited business compensation plan. So you need some there to be able to patch people, get them. We always say just patch them with 1. It's really to break the ice. Some people get instant results. Other people are curious, so then they'll ask more questions. Then for those with big families, because it's actually the best value, the premium at $1,750 US, these patches, you get 20 of these for that price. And these are one-off prices. Let me say that again. It's a one-off price. You don't pay this every month. And you get full stock. You get full product for that price. This, at the advanced and core, you're paying $99.95 US. At the premium, you're paying $87.50. So it's the best value. So for some people, they love a good price and they have a big family, they'll buy premium. For others like us, we saw this as another income that we wanted to build. We wanted to hit 6 figures and eventually want to hit 7 figures by the end of next year for us. And we don't promise any of this. This is every individual will work at their own pace. For us, we needed a lot of stock to be able to patch other people. And then what we do is if someone in our life buys this product and they're close by, then if we have stock at hand, we'll give them a month's so they can start straight away, like I did to Dave as he testified just before. And then what will happen is when that comes into their hands, they'll give that 1 month back. And so that is for those that really want to run with this and see the opportunity with the pattern. They're hearing all the testimonies, they're seeing what this is doing around the world, and they want to have a strong side income for the future. So that is the best value at premium. So you have core, you have advanced, and you have premium. Minimum 90 days to see results. And we walk with you and support you through that process. That's why we don't work with anyone less than 90 days.
So you will circle back with the brand partner that showed you this video, or you can reach out to us if you're just seeing it as a guest of ours tonight. And we'd love to get you started on these patches. You're going to choose a pack, think about who else you're patching, go way beyond yourself, because a patch on you might take 90 days. A patch on another person might literally overnight shift a challenge they've had for a long time. So we can't wait to get you patching. We are so glad that you've even lent in with this curiosity, because I'm telling you, curiosity is just going to lead you to some incredible breakthroughs. So grateful for your time, and circle back with the brand partner that showed you this video. To those who testified, thank you. To those on team sharing this technology all around the world, we're so honored to be in community with you, and we will be in touch soon.
Have a great night.